Please. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We're fine.
Good. Our lesson for today, we are going to talk about two alternatives in English language, which we call it synonymous and antonyms. Okay. Before we going through the meaning of these two terms, we would like to know something very essential in English language. What? As you know, all the language they have words, and words is different in the meaning and the shape and the pronunciation. And mostly we consider that the word or phrase is an essential part in teaching and learning any language in the world, around the world. As we are English learners, because we consider the English in our country as a second or a foreign language, because our English, Arabic language is the native language. So when we start to know or acquire certain language, we start with the word, al-kalima. Why? Because the collection of words, many words, when you already memorize it in your mind, later on you can use them in making a sentence, right? So the sentence is very important when you use it in writing and speaking. Suppose you have many sentences, then you have to join them in certain words. So in this case, we return back that the word is very important in learning in any language around the world. Suppose all of us, when we travel abroad and you go through such certain country, you do not know their language, but you know at least one or two words, okay? There is certain words, all the countries use it. For example, hello, taxi, hotel, right? So when you already you've been in that country and you have no idea about the language of that country, you return your mind to speak just one word. This word will be a key for your requirement. Word and the phrase in English language, they are different in meaning. Maybe one word has different meaning. Maybe two different words, they have the same meaning. So when we talk about synonymous, antonyms, we are certainly talking about the most essential word in the English language is the word. The word, it could be singular and plural. The word, it could be proper noun. The word, it could be verb. The word, it could be preposition. The word, it could be pronoun. So because all these items can consist a sentence. We will be back. If I ask myself or you ask me, you said, what do you mean by synonymous? I would like to define the word synonymous. Synonymous in English is a word or a phrase that means the same or nearly the same as another word or phrase. Synonymous help writers add variety to their work, avoid repetition, and express idea in different ways. You see, he make emphasis about repetition, at-tikrar. So for that reason, I said, whenever we collect or memorize a lot of words, we keep it in our mind. I will reuse it in my speech, in writing, but never repeat the same word in my speech or writing, because it can make an error, or it can show that that person is not efficient in the English language. Once again, synonymous what? Synonymous is a word on the phrase. They have the same meaning, but different shape and pronunciation. Different words, very good. Like nice, beautiful, and pretty. All of them, they share the same meaning. It means جميل in اللغة العربية, but they have written in different forms. You see, for example, here, as you see, we have the word happy. Happy, it can give me another meaning, joyful or cheerful. They are synonymous. So I have three words. Mostly they have the meaning, but they are different in writing. A synonym is a word or phrase that they have the same, as I said, or similar meaning as another word. Another word, it comes either as an adjective or noun or verbs or adverbs. All of them can consist these synonymous or represent as word. For example, synonymous for the adjective. For example, bad, I can say instead of bad, I said terrible. Okay, both of them, it gives the same meaning as adjective. For the noun, for I say student, or I can say scholar, the same meaning. As a verb, I can say weep, cry, or weep, يعني يبكي أو ينحي يعني بالبكاء. As adverb, for example, nervously, shyly, or anxiously, timidly. So instead of using the same word many times, I can use different words but have the same meaning. Here are also some examples. For example, when I say skill, محارة, it means the ability. When I say lead something, guide them to reach to the certain place or instruction. Guest, طيب, visitor. Love, adore, adore it's more than love. Angry, furious, sorry. So there are some samples of the synonyms. According to the chart here, you see different words but have different another word. For example, when I say speak English, I can say talk. When I say ill, sick, fast, quick, as adjective. Start, begin, raise, lift, under, below, angry, mad, one, single, keep, hold, and finish, respect, honor, arrive, reach, care, protection, damage, hurt, behave, act, large, big, exit, leave, present, give. Here it means هدية. Alike, they are similar or the same. Stone, rock, last, final, easy, simple. And false, untrue, above, over, difficult, hard, right, record, sad, unhappy, good, fine, job, occupation, infant, baby, select, choose, accurate, correct, always, forever, connect, join, afraid, scared, rich, wealthy, safe, secure, occur, happen, mistake, error. So instead of mention this word or that word many times, I can use different and even old Asian, and maybe there is another alternative for the same word, maybe 2 or 3. So this is the importance of the synonymous in our writing and reading. When we talk about synonymous, for sure we never forget the another alternative. They are just like brothers. Antonymous. What do we mean by antonymous? Antonymous, according to our definition, the term antonymy itself comes from Greek. It's a Greek origin. شو معناتها? Where anti it means against, ضد. فهنا it means I use the opposite of the synonymous. الضاد أو العكس. Means against or opposite, and on me relates to the name. Antonyms can be various parts of speech also, including adjective, noun, verbs, and adverbs. An antonymy is a word that means the opposite for another word. It shows contrast, like black and white, between two ideas. Antonymies are words that have opposite meanings, such as, we have such examples. An antonymy of day, night, close, far, on, off, all of us, even the computer, the light, everything. When I say turn on, means open. When I say turn off, meaning closed. This is the standard. Also here we have hot and cold, good and bad, fast and slowly. All of them, they shows us the antonymy of the words. نرجع ونقول الantonymy, it means opposite, العكس أو بعض. When I say the synonymous, they are similar, while the antonymy completely different, just like white, black and white. Here how we have some examples. For example, full, empty, fail, succeed, happy, sad, tiny, enormous, wonderful, terrible. Okay? As you see from the list, from our chart or diagram, we have the word and their antonyms. It means the opposite. When I say close, open, capable, incapable, cloudy, clear, clear, vague, careful, rush, calm, troubled, closed, open, catch, miss, ceiling, floor, capacity, freedom, clever, stupid, calm, troubled, courage, cruel, kind, clear, cloudy, careful, careless, correct, incorrect, counsel, reveal, come, go, and there is millions of words, common, rare, correct, incorrect, and so on. So all of them, they give meaning. We can't say negative, but we can say its opposite meaning. This leads us to another activity in the English language, which we call it prefixes. Why I join antonyms with the prefixes? Prefixes, as you know, they are either noun or adjective, mostly added or preceded by a segment, some words or segment, حقيقة هي not word, segment, mostly give negative to the noun or adjective. This is also we can call it antonymy. هذا أيضا يعطينا انطباع أنه هي أيضا نوع من الانتونيمي. As you see here, in English, antonyms are often used with the prefixes. In the prefixes is syllables added to the word, whether noun or adjective, mostly change it from positive to negative, legal, illegal, regular, irregular, possible, impossible. So it gives me the meaning of negative or opposite, okay? But they are related to antonymy in one way or another. Small syllables of around one of the three letters that attach, that attach or words to change their meaning. So according to this chart, what are prefixes? As you see I am, like impossible, unhappy, misuse, irregular, dislike. By the way, like here, like it comes as a verb and a noun. Like here, noun. When I use the prefixes, it's added to the noun and adjective. It's different than the like as a verb. Like الفعل غير like الاسم, because like it can come to noun and a verb. Incomplete, illiterate, يعني abnormal, cooperate, restart. Even in our computer, there is a word, restart, إعادة تشغيل. So prefixes, as according to our explanation, are groups of letters, أحرف, not words, added to the beginning of root word, change its meaning or create a new word with different definitions. Common explained include it means give the meaning not, but never use not, is unhappy or regain and redo and so on. Prefixes can indicate concepts such as negation. Negation, it means negative. We call it negation. Repetition, it repeats something more than one times. Opposition, the opposite of the meaning, which can significantly improve vocabulary and reading comprehension. Here we have a list of prefixes in the English language. Dishonest, or disappear, or disagree. In and in, impossible, impossible, and incident, and so on. None, non-believable, and non-binary, or non-liner. Mislead, and misbehaved, and misfortune. This means he loses the fortune. Malfunctions, multifunctions, and unimportant, unnecessary, and unlikely. Okay. Here also I put the chart of different prefixes. Mostly whenever we use anti, it means against. From our life, when we use medicine for some threat or diseases, نقول antibiotic مو صحيح. But here it comes the anti-مضادات. So it comes antibiotic, anti-social, anti-gravity, antidepressant, or anti-freeze. Okay? This, as we said, dislike, come like here as a noun, dishonest, distance, disagree, and disappear is mean vanished. In, it comes here as a not. In not as a preposition, by the way. In, it comes as a preposition, حرف الجر in. But here it's not حرف الجر, not a preposition. It comes the meaning of not, اللي هو prefixes. Incorrect, inaccurate, inadequate, inability, incomplete. Then we have co. The ones when we have cooperation or co, you pronounce it CO. And I told you this is not CO2 اللي هو ثاني أكسيد الكربون. No, CO is abbreviation for cooperate, connect, co-pilot, coexist, co-sign, and so on. It means go. This is a prefixes added to the word, give me the meaning of with, يعني مرافق أو مرتبط ب. Extra, it means additional, extraordinary, extra wide, and so on. It means more than, إضافي, more than, extra curricular, extraordinary, extra terrestrial, and for, also for and miss and mono. For here, it means before. Forecast التنبؤ بشيء. We use this term when we want to know the situation of the weather. التنبؤ بالطقس فيسموه forecast or forecasting. Forehead, directly. Foresee, forward, foremost. Missed, miss. يعني دائما المس هو something lost, مفقود أو missing أو lost. فنقول misfire, mistake, misunderstand, misconduct, misuse, أساء الاستخدام, and so on. There is a lot of we use miss as prefixes for these words. Mono, it means singular. Instead of I said one or singular, I give the word or the prefixes mono. Give me the impression that this is single. Monotone, monotone, monobrow, monolithic, monopoly, and monolingual. Monolingual, it means the person who use only one language. But while there's some persons يسميهم bilingual, when he use more than one language. For mono, it means one. Monolingual, the person who talk or speak only one language. Okay? Here we have a list of common prefixes. As we said, abiotic. Undo, something when we wanted to